Nobody should pay for the White House card, if you know what I mean. And before you call me some type of libtard or fag or whatever you want to call me, hear me out. I'm not a fan of the quasi-gladiator thing where the emperor sits on his throne. He sends people out to die in other places to conquer those lands as he is here getting fat and senile, and people go to his Colosseum to stroke his ego and bleed for him. And dude, I ain't no liberal. I voted for this guy twice. And if you're a liberal, before you give me shit, just think that your side could be doing better instead of letting people conga line into the country. Let's go! Or, I don't know, have an altar for baby sacrifice that is following your candidate during her campaign.
Behind me is the bus from Planned Parenthood of Great Rivers, where they're giving free vasectomies, free medicated abortions, and free emergency contraception in Chicago's West Loop.
Don't shoot the messenger. But back to the emperor. This guy thinks he's the emperor, but he's not. It's the people that own him. The people that gave him $250 million plus for his campaign, that probably have some type of dirt on him.
Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein?
The never-Trumpers that for some reason he surrounded himself with. And the billionaire tech surveillance moguls that have infiltrated his administration and the military-industrial complex. All these people support and or accept money from the nation that cannot be named, but his name must be upheld at all costs and a flag put in front of every congressman's door, but has not infiltrated us, but it's good that before any type of legislation is passed, we give them billions of dollars because something about being an ally. So yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of the Ellisons, right? The guy that was actually televising the UFC event through his network, Paramount, which he just bought because he's a billionaire and he owns Oracle, a big old infrastructure of cloud shit that is gonna be the tentacles of the Antichrist. Big old donor to the IDF. Dude wants to own TikTok and probably will soon. And of course, he's friends with Lord Voldemort himself. And of course, he's working very closely with the guy from the other huge company. But for some reason, I don't know what happened, by the way, to his boyfriend. He died mysteriously for some reason. Go check that out. But this guy is obsessed with the Antichrist. And ironically, he is building the systems of control that are clearly laid out in the book of Revelations. All big old supporters of you-know-who. And the emperor must fight their wars, deploying the technologies that these people that I just mentioned are working on and testing those technologies on the faraway people, killing thousands, destroying the oldest infrastructures on the planet, the oldest churches on the planet, right before they can bring back all the technologies that they have been working on in this side back to America. And in order to stockpile all of their terabytes and terabytes of information that they need, these companies, the emperor will turn his head as his owners will start buying a bunch of land in the country that he claims to love. And they're building these monstrous buildings that are hot as hell. Also, with the technology that they have been testing over there in the faraway lands, keep tabs on the information of all of Americans, because they're really good at keeping us safe or something. And they're really good at keeping us sedated with AI slop, because if you give them bread and circuses, they will never revolt. All of this, as we keep flipping the bill for nations all over the world, especially this one nation that we can't talk about, but they're freaking awesome. And God knows what they're doing with our money. They're giving out free healthcare and schools and all types of incentives and God knows what else, all types of pride parades and abominations. And they're trying to pass speech laws here in the United States that will affect only the criticism to those types of people or whatever from that nation. And with all this, they spit on our face and they dare call this UFC card UFC Freedom 250. So no, I love this country and Christ is King.